do that again. I'm gonna do that again, child. You know what? I can't even be mad because nobody knew I was going live today. I decided to sneak up on here. Child. Hey, how you doing? I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. Y'all click the link in my bio so y'all can join the live show and y'all can see the visuals. Okay, they starting to come on in. Come on in, y'all. Listen, if this is your first time clicking this video, welcome. Thank you for clicking this video. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up and let's just jump right on into it. Hello. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do my introduction. Hello, my beautiful stones and gems. Thank you for clicking this video. I am your host, Ms. Mama Medusa, and this is the Medusa Show. Hi. Y'all, I feel bad. I know. Did y'all miss me? Y'all probably don't even know. Y'all going to catch the replay when y'all see this, child. We'll just act like this is a pre-recorded live, but how y'all doing? How y'all doing this Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening, y'all? I'm gonna be honest. Ain't nobody here, so I feel comfortable. I feel like I can tell my business. I'm gonna be honest. I have been all over the fucking place, y'all. Like, honestly, your girl is tired. When people be saying like life be lifing, like I feel like that statement has a whole new meaning to me now. But that's how life has been for me. My life has been all over the place. I just want to do a quick little mental check-in. I'm here, but I'm not here. You feel me? And so that's probably why I'm going to take a little break. But listen, the mess was just calling me. The mess be calling me. I'm such a messy bitch to my core. And I just don't like to go too long without gossiping about nothing, if I'm being honest. So that's why I came up on here. I just came up on here to run my mouth. And also to show y'all my lip combination. My lip gloss is popping right now. Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. I'm live on YouTube. Click the link in my bio so y'all can see the visuals. So we got some things to talk about. Micheal Rainey was essayed over the weekend. We're gonna get into that. Krayshawn Rock was arrested. I think it was like yesterday. Joe Budden and Tahiry was going back and forth. I'm late, but I want to talk about that as well. Sexy Red was arrested at the airport. Ebony K. Bonet or Ebony K is pregnant. It's just a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Where should we start? Did y'all see the video of Micheal Rainey being assaulted by the little girl? Now, was it a little girl? Was it a little girl or was it a woman that assaulted her? Y'all let me know, because I know it was. I'm going to show the clip and I'm going to put a trigger warning to everybody in the chat because we are dealing with SA. And, okay.
Everybody in here has worked a job, has more than $1 million. Y'all have never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all got to get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they can play with us.
Yo, anybody need water?
No, we good, bro.
Yo, paper towels for them.
Paper towel.
Shut the fuck up. Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit.
Okay, so y'all just saw what I saw. So what was, and can y'all please comment and talk to me in the chat? What was she rubbing on his Peter Wacker? I have so many unanswered questions. Like, how? First of all, because how old is this girl? Just out of curiosity, like, what's the age range given? Like, is this like that's because that I feel like that's gonna change my opinion because she looks young. He's young. He's 23. Micheal Rainey, and I have some thoughts about him as well. Nothing bad. Nothing bad. So Micheal Rainey is 23, but yeah, does anybody know how old? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all get this video a thumbs up. Come talk to me. Come please talk to me. Does anybody know how old this girl is that's in the video that is assaulting him? Because that's going to change my perspective if we're dealing with a child or we're dealing with a grown-ass woman. You feel me? Are we dealing with a little hot in the tail ass little girl? Are we dealing with a grown ass woman? That's going to change how I feel about the subject matter. So I need somebody to let me know. It looked like the girl looked young, don't she? Don't she look young in the video? I'm gonna play the video again. Trigger warning for anybody that didn't see it.
Everybody in here has worked a job, has more than $1 million. Y'all have never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay?
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they can play with us.
Anybody need water? Anybody need water?
No, we good, bro.
You know, paper towels for them.
Paper towels.
This is all happening in front of kids, and that's another thing about like that's why I have no desire to get up on no Twitch. You ain't never finna see me, and like I mean, granted, even if it's some money, let me see what y'all talking about in the comment section. Hey, Tamil, it's fine. I know it's I'm here. I'm late. I'm not. But I'm not giving Tahiry no sympathy. Even though Joe is trash, but they both trash. Tamil, Tamil, you might have to come up on the chat. We might have to come up on because we really ain't doing nothing at this point, child. We just running our mouth. What's the tea? What we talking about? Okay, so first, wait, how are we gonna discuss how they doing Megan Thee Stallion? We can get into that. You mean do I need to drop the StreamYard link in the chat? Because we could do that too. Let me just do that real quick. Okay. In case anybody wants to come up on here and talk to the girl. Talk to your girl. Click the link in my bio. But yeah, hold on. So Tamil, you over here throwing me off. See, this that shit that I be talking about. No, but yeah, girl. So the little boy, little Power Junior, little Ghost Junior is over here getting assaulted. Now it's not funny. Now all jokes aside, it's really not funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? And here's the gag. Here's the tea. So he's come forward and he said that, you know, he's being assaulted. He was assaulted and he pretty much was talking against it and just saying how like it's just fucked up. The situation is fucked up. And how about 50 Cent's ignorant ass? He comes forward and he was like, whoa. I don't have the actual like video or what have you. I don't have like the actual like clips. But 50 Cent comes out of nowhere and pretty much was saying that she wasn't assaulted. Child. Look at this diva. I'm gonna need to put stuff together.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I just woke up.
What are we? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to get your stuff together. You over here, you know, you fucking up. You fucking up already.
Wait, what happened? Is the connection?
I can't hear you. I think it's you have a bad connection.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, you hear me?
Okay, that's a little better.
Can you hear me now?
We was talking about. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Mel.
Hey. Not you to drop the link because I said I was talking about Tahiry. I don't feel sorry for her. I'm gonna tell you why.
We're not even there yet. See, I need you to go. I need you to go. You fucking up my show. We're not even there yet.
No, I'm not. Come on.
We're not even there.
I'll wait. I'm saying that.
I'm not even ready to talk about Tamil, please. Bye, Tamil. Bye, Tamil.
Right,
Bye, Tamil. Tamil, I'm gonna bring you back up. I'm gonna bring you back up because you done threw me off. I'm over here talking about the Peter Wack. I'm talking about the little situation with the little boy. That was Tamel, y'all. That was Tamel. I'm gonna bring you back up. I'm gonna bring you back up. But yeah. But that was the situation, pretty much. That was the situation. Tamel just throw me off. Let me wait. I'm supposed to take callers at the end, not in the beginning. So I fucked it up. I apologize. We love Tamel. I hope he comes back. I hope he's still here. Tamel, let me know if you're in the chat. But okay. So yeah, that was the situation. I don't. That's pretty much it. The little boy was essayed, and nobody's really talking about it because it was a boy. And nobody really cares. So that's that. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's a lot of weird ass behavior going on amongst women. Women, we gotta take our L. Women, we gotta take our L. Sexy Red is over here endorsing Trump at the Roots picnic. Did y'all see that shit? I didn't go to the Roots picnic, and I'm mad as fuck that I didn't go because I really wanted to. But I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because then I wouldn't have to see that bullshit. And I'm honestly, like, Black women, I'm sorry, but like, we are to blame, because let's be very clear. Like, she makes music for us. We are the main ones supporting her. Niggas only play her music because of us. And now we done got this hoe out here endorsing Trump. Like, am I the only one that feels a way about that? It's like, how dare you, bitch? We made you. Like, ghetto Black women really made her. And this is how she does us. She over here embarrassing us and shit. Over here dancing for the white man and shaking her ass. Ain't nothing wrong with shaking your ass, but you want to shake your ass for the white man? I'm embarrassed. Am I the only one that, like, feels a way about that? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. We Black girl magic right there. Hi, did y'all get y'all tickets? Are y'all going to the Megan Thee Stallion concert? I just love seeing that. Look at them. I don't know. I just love seeing Black women unite. I love seeing that. It's just, I'm happy to see, I'd rather see that than some coon ass shit like, excuse me. I'm sorry. I forgot what app I'm on. See, it's been a second, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a second since I've been up here. But I'd much rather see, Black women united than Black women, dancing and shaking ass for Trump. I'm running through. What are y'all talking about in the comment section? I'm screaming. I don't know if anybody saw this video. I'm gonna talk. I'm warming up. I'm pretty much ready to talk about Tahiry. Krayshawn was arrested over the weekend. I don't know if I have the clip though.
You been fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into the door. I don't know who you're going to speak to. Is that right?
Krayshawn was arrested over the weekend, honey. So yeah, basically both Krayshawn Jr.'s parents are locked up. Isn't that sad? Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's like this ain't even tea. Like, this is traumatic ass shit. Shit that we all watch and ingest. And then it's like, apparently, I'm not even sure. And it's like, who has the baby? And the crazy part is that was a whole, like, viral sound. Who gonna watch the baby? Like, dead ass. Who gonna watch the baby? Both the fucking parents are locked up. One of the parents is on drugs. The other parent, don't give a fuck about nothing that's going on. I'm talking about Blueface Daddy, because apparently Blueface Daddy was over here filmed on camera saying that, you know, he ain't trying to be no babysitter. Clarissa, look at the men that you had children with. Look at these men. Look at what you have. Look at what you participated in. Just trifling. I'm so disgusted. Any thoughts? Are we going to get into Nikki's pill and potion meltdown on social media? Or Marsh has the baby while they locked up. I'm surprised Marsh is even still, you know, hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially after what's her name? Tashiki then. I was about to call it Taziki. Is it Tashiki or Taseki? Especially after that whole situation, I would think that she would, you know, go find some friends that actually cared about her. Low key, Marsh, these people are just using you. They just use you as to be security guards and unpaid nannies while their ass is locked up. It's a mess. Y'all make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. All right. I think I'm all warmed up. Did y'all want to talk about Tahiry and Joe Budden, the main story, or did y'all want to talk about Ray J being essayed by a grown ass woman and trying to normalize it? We can get into the main story. Might as well. I'm all warmed up now. So if y'all don't know, I'm late to the party. Apparently, a couple weeks ago, Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast. Y'all let me know, how do y'all feel about Mr. Budden? I don't think I've ever discussed him on my platform. Like, I'm not really that I wasn't that familiar. I know who he is, but like, anyways. So Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast, a very successful podcast, might I add, because I respect Joe Budden. I hate to say that, because let me just line that up. I have mixed feelings about this man. You know what I'm saying? I know that he's an abuser. I know that he's a piece of shit. At the same time, with that being said, just as a content creator, from a content creator space, from a, you know, just an entertainment space, podcasting space, I respect what he's done. He has done what a lot of people say he would never do, and I can respect that. With that being said, you know, as a woman, you know, I'm just as a woman, I like to consider myself to be a girl's girl, and not only do I consider myself to be a girl's girl, I also consider myself to be a black girl's girl. You feel me? Let's wake that up, okay? I'm a black girl's girl, meaning that I prioritize the black woman and the black girls over all girls, period. Because if I don't do that, then who the fuck will? If we don't look out for ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else gonna look out for us. So, you know, that's what we have to do, right? Cool. With that being said, okay, so I gave you all that perspective or what have you. So, you know, Joe Budden has a history of listen, I'm jumping ahead. So Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast, he pretty much commented on the viral video of Diddy brutalizing Cassie, right? The video that was released a couple weeks ago. He gave his commentary, and he pretty much was saying that how he was disgusted with the whole video and whoop-de-whoop and blah, 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 blah. And of course, you know, a lot of people, including myself, were kind of just like, girl, what? Like, you got some motherfucking nerve to be saying that you disgusted with somebody's behavior, given, you know, the shit that people been said, that the things that women that have dated you have said about you. Okay, we're gonna get into all of that. So, you know, so he gets his commentary and he gets some backlash, and Tahiry, his ex-girlfriend of, y'all let me know, like, what what has it been? Like, I think they were together for like 7 years or something like that, on and off for like 7+ years. His ex-girlfriend, who has, said from jump that she's maintained the story that he was physically, violent with her. She came forward and was pretty much like, nigga, be fucking for real. Like, she pretty much told him, the whole video was very triggering. And then she went on into detail saying that he, trigger warning, he done threw her down a flight of steps. That's a lot to take in. Then, I'm jumping ahead, child. Then Joe Budden, I'm late. But then Joe Budden, he comes forward. He calls her all kinds of gold diggers. I'm not really sure what one has to do with the other. Like, even if she was a gold, like he calls her a gold digger, a clout chaser, and all these other things. And I'm just like, okay, two things can remain true at the same time. Like, let's say that she is a gold digger, even though she was with your broke ass for so damn long. From what I understand, she was with you when you ain't had no money. So it really don't make no sense. Hey, Serena. Hey, sis. Even if she was, I don't see what that has to do with you physically assaulting her. Like, I don't know, Joe. I don't know. That's just, it's just like, it's not like it's just like one off instance. Like, for example, like, what's his name? Ocho Cinco. We're gonna get into all of that. But Ocho Cinco, he had, from what I understand, he had that one incident. And this is not me trying to be no Ocho Cinco apologist or nothing. But from what I understand, it was he had that one off, that he had the one situation. He had the situation, not the situation. He had the altercation with Evelyn Lozada that one time, or I don't know if it was at least it was a public knowledge at least the one time. But yeah, like, I think but from other than that, we've never heard no other women have come forward and say, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women that done fucked on Ocho Cinco now. No, nobody done came forward and said that he done went upside their head except for one who just so happens to have a reputation of throwing bottles and shit at people. Okay? Them spicy Latinas. Okay? I'm just saying, it's okay when you, that's what y'all niggas like, though. Y'all like it when they spicy until that shit bites back and now your ass is locked up. Okay? Cause you decide to tussle. You want to tussle with the Latina. And now your ass is in jail. Okay. Anyways, I done veered off the path. But what was he talking about? Oh yeah. Now, Joe, listen, this is not the first time. Tahiry is not the only woman that came forward with gruesome details of you abusing them. Okay? Esther Baxter. Now, who is that? Can y'all let me know? Like, I've never heard of her outside of this story. I'm like, who is she? A model, producer? Like, what? Who is Esther Baxter? What's her tea? But Esther Baxter, apparently his another ex-girlfriend of hers, of Joe, she done came forward and she gave gruesome details about how one incident led up to the loss, trigger warning, the loss of their child. I'm gonna play the clip because I've been talking for a while, and we're gonna debrief. Okay.
I heard that he's talking about the fact that he killed our daughter on this song.
I can't believe that it happened. I lost my unborn daughter when we fought. I'm thinking I killed Aspen, and that's when I thought that we'd be dead a while.
And so I felt like it was my responsibility to let everybody know what actually happened, the truth of what happened. I didn't cheat on him. We weren't together. We aren't together now. We broke up that night that he decided that he was going to take an argument and make it physical. And we lost our daughter because of that.
Do you feel like
Hold on.
I'm down the stairs. He's telling me to get out, and I just went into another room and just closed the door, locked the door, and he didn't like that. He came over and kicked the door down, came into the room, grabbed me by my ankles and yanked me out of the bed multiple times, and just basically ended up choking me so I couldn't breathe, slamming me up against the door, like in the closet doors. I told him that if he didn't stop, I was going to call the police. So he, in an attempt to grab my phone from me, he threw me on the floor, wrestling with me, and ended up just throwing me on my back and grabbing me by my wrist and sitting on my stomach for half an hour while I was.
First of all, I just want to apologize to the people who had to just sit through that, because that was a lot. I mean, even for me, that was a lot. So I just want to apologize to anybody, if anybody's going through anything, if anybody's eating anything, if you had to see that. But, if you was disturbed by that. But with that being said, there's a lot to unpack. One, this is a sinister man. This man made a song about his acts of violence and literally laughed and giggled on the track. Like, what? And then the crazy part is women like dumbass Santana, because we gonna get to you in a minute, baby girl. Baby girl, we gonna get to you in a minute, because you got dumbass bitches like her that still will run behind these men and still have their babies. Bitch, what? This man is literally laughing and kikiing and rapping and rhyming about unaliving his unborn child. What? Girl, what? This is all public information. This is all public knowledge. And y'all still be running behind these men and fucking on them? Couldn't be me. I'm judging. Yes, the fuck I am. And let me say this. And this may be unpolitically correct, but I'm going to say it anyway. I have a hard time sympathizing with women, people in general, male, female, what have you, who, are victims to men or just women who are victims to men who have reputations of being abusive. I struggle to sympathize with people like that. I really do. Am I crazy? Let me say it again. I struggle with sympathizing with women who are victims to abusive men who have reputations of being abusive. It's known, public knowledge. It's not a secret. It's not you didn't know. Everybody know. Everybody around town done heard about what this man has done to her, Tom, Dick, and Harry. And you, for some reason, for whatever reason, you feel like your coochie is just so pretty, and you just feel like you're just above being knocked upside your fucking head. I struggle to sympathize with people like that. Am I wrong? Am I the bad guy? Y'all let me know. It was very hard to listen to. It was a lot. It was very hard to listen to. Y'all let me know. So Joe Budden has a history, a long checkered past of abuse. Damn near every woman that done came out and done dated this man has said the same thing. Do y'all agree? Y'all let me know. Do y'all agree? I mean, do y'all be feeling bad for women who? It's the same thing with listen. It's not just anything. If your man, if the tea is out there, I'm not talking about rumors. I'm talking about class, like bona fide, certified, verified teas. Okay, when the tea is verified that that nigga ain't shit, I don't feel bad for whatever the fuck happens to you when y'all get with these men. I don't. I really don't. That goes for Summer Walker. That goes for Krayshawn. Who else? Safari. Erica Mena, Sin Santana, Karuchi, because let's be very clear, I've always kind of side-eyed Karuchi because I'm just like, bitch, you know, it's public knowledge that this man done whooped this black woman's ass. I mean, beat her damn near to death. And you still ran behind. And it's just like, it just makes you wonder, like, what makes you think that you're above being abused and above being mistreated? Like, it's just like, is it because you're Asian? Is it because you're mixed? Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, he would never do that to me. Oh, no, he didn't. Or either you think that you're above it or you don't believe her. It's either that or the other. Micah says, no, I agree. They know what they're getting into. Like dumbass Drea Micheal, who also dated Chris Brown, who was talking about, oh yeah, when Meg got pew-pewed by that short leprechaun, she was talking about, like, yeah, that's so romantic. I would love for a man to pew-pew me. Like, what? The fuck were we even talking about? So yeah, that's that.
But we're talking.
So you know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, cut this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop.
Oh, you mean in person so you could chase me again and drag me? I'm good.
Oh, shit, all right. I didn't know we was there.
Oh, yeah, we're there.
I dragged you. I laid a pan on you and dragged you where?
What?
Where did I drag you, Sam?
You must have been drunk still, right?
No, I was not drunk. I'm very aware of what was happening.
Joseph Anthony Budden Jr. Joseph Anthony Budden Jr. Let's not play these.
Joseph Anthony Budden Jr. That's crazy. So he a junior? So he got a dad? Cause I no tea, no shade. Like, cause some niggas, is it just me? Like some men act like they ain't got no daddy in their life, right? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Joe Budden is definitely one of them dudes. Like, I don't know the way he be carrying on. I'm sorry, like, not to say like, oh, you. And I don't mean it in a way like this is not me trying to talk down on the single mothers. I'm not talking down on my single mothers because I understand at the end of the day, well, let me not say we, but y'all as women, we do the best that we can. But with that being said, I do feel like you can just tell when a man just doesn't have a lot of male influences in his life, and that's just what Joe Budden gives. And plus, he always talks about his mom. He's always talking about her. I don't recall him ever talking about his father. So, but yeah, Joseph Anthony Budden Jr., what's going on, baby? Why are these women coming forward and saying that you're dragging them and putting your hands on them? It's like, come on now. It's like when these things, it's like, why do y'all always act like, it's like, so all these people are just coming out and lying on you? I mean, I'm sure not all of it is true. I'm not talking about the abuse. I'm saying like, I'm sure not everything that people say about you is true. But when the stories keep on lining up, and when like, okay, when there's common denominators, after a while, it's just like, okay, what's going on? But again, with all this knowledge, with all that being said, you know, that's still not going to stop these women from having babies with these men. And I'm talking about from having babies with abusive men like this. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if Joe ended up with another bitch. You think he gonna have? I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up getting another girl pregnant. I'm live on YouTube. Join my YouTube, y'all. Hey, Taji. A lot of men make their sons juniors when they don't have shit else to give them. I'm screaming because my son, he's not a junior, but we combined my husband's first and middle name together. So he's not a junior, but they still essentially have the same name. But yeah. But that's funny. I mean, that is funny. I mean, a lot of times they do be doing that shit though. And the last thing I wanted to say, thank you, Tanji. The last thing I wanted to say, Yeah, I pretty much said it. I mean, it's hard. It's hard for me. I don't even feel bad for. I mean, I do feel bad. I can't even feel bad for Sin either, because especially after hearing that shit that Esther went through. Now, who is Esther Baxter? Can y'all let me know? Like, who? Let me just Google her. A simple Google search is what I need to do, child. She's an American model and actress. She's beautiful. You know, I'm surprised that he even, I'm surprised that Joe is even, messes with, a dark-skinned black woman or a woman that looks like her, if we're being honest. Okay, Esther, okay, so she was running around with Megan Good and them. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all her pictures. I'll share the screen. She's cute. She's beautiful. Here we go. Yeah, she was a baddie. She's still a baddie. If this is what she still look like. Okay. She's running around with the Megan Goods. This is when they used to put black women in music videos. Actual black women, not mixed women, black women. Yeah. Oh, this is horrible. He gonna sit on her chest, on her stomach, and say that he was sitting on her. He sat on her on the bottom of her breast, on her chest. Like, this man is a diabolical menace to society. I'm done talking about this nigga. Let me see. Let me read. Tahiry is an abuser. Hold on. Let me see. Tahiry is an abuser. We have a whole video of her throwing an apple at Votto's head on national TV, unprovoked. That's why I don't feel for her, and I'm gonna drag her. She attacked women for Joe back then. So Tamel, here's the thing. Yeah, Tahiry does have a violent past. That's usually how it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't believe. I'm sure Tahiry is not the best when it comes to conflict resolution. I mean, we've seen that just from her time on Love and Hip Hop. With that being said, what I'm not about to do on my platform is excuse a man putting his hands on a woman, especially, again, like I said, when this man has a history of doing it. So it's not like it's like one isolated situation. And it's something that should never happen. It should never. I don't give a fuck like what the situation is. You as a man, and this is how I feel about it. These are my politics. As a man, I expect for you, there are privileges that come with that. And, I expect for you to conduct yourself as a man and to hold yourself. There's just a certain level of responsibility that comes with being a man, and that's just what comes with it. And sometimes, unfortunately, I'm not saying that you should just let people just hit you and shit, but unfortunately, when a woman hits you, you should be, as a man, I know you should be able to restrain a woman without punching her in her face and sitting on her chest and all kinds of shit. Like, come on now. That's my thing. As a man, you should be able to restrain a woman without physically harming her and like really hurting her. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like punching her and hitting her in her face and shit. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to restrain her from that. And if not, you're not a real man. You a bitch. I don't care, bro. I don't care what nobody say. If you can't restrain a woman if you as a man, I don't give a fuck. I don't, even unless she's like abnormally large, like abnormally larger than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm talking like the average man versus the average woman. No, there's absolutely no reason for that. There's no reason for you not to be able to restrain her without hitting her. As a black man who was raised by a beautiful black woman who taught me not to hit women, however, do not hit if you don't want to get hit back, period. You raising a son, and if somebody, listen, Tamel, I'm raising a son, and I'm telling my son, I don't care what the situation is, you as a man, boy, or whatever, you should be able to restrain the girl. Now, it's a little different when they're kids, because when they're kids, usually like they're, you know what I'm saying, they're the same. If usually the girls are bigger than the boys anyway when they're kids, But still, after that, I'm gonna still teach my son to be gentle with girls and to not play with girls the way you play with boys, like, because it's just not the same thing, and it's not, and the repercussions are not gonna be the same either. And you know what? Listen, if God forbid, if God forbid, and I'm also gonna teach my son to stay away. Okay, let's talk about that. My son not gonna have to deal with you little girls who weren't raised properly, and your mammy ain't teach you no self-respect and didn't teach you no self-restraint. My son is not gonna deal with little girls like that, because I'm gonna let him know, hey, you see that? Yeah, we don't deal with that. You see that right there is an example of this, that, and the third, and that she's gonna grow up and it's going to escalate, and you don't want to deal with that, so you just leave little girls like that alone. I'm gonna teach my son. I'm trust me. Yeah. My son. I'm not worried about my son hitting no woman. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. I'm just not having it. I'm sorry, no son of mine gonna be hitting no woman. I don't give a fuck what the situation is. You better restrain that bitch. You better restrain her ass. You restrain her. But you don't hit her now. Y'all let me know. Y'all ready to move on to the next subject? Because we can talk about this all day. My politics are very clear on that. I don't play when it comes to that. I really don't. Speaking of sons, speaking of sons, child, did y'all see the video of Ray J and Club Shay Shay? Pretty much Ray J was talking about it seemed like he was on some Usher shit with Diddy, and some little girl was some grown woman was assaulting him. And let me just trigger warning all up and through. We're talking about child essay. Let me play the clip and let's get into it.
You went after some older women, bro.
He's good.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm looking at it, I'm like,
listen. Shay,
is it true, kid? If I throw out a name, could you?
Shay, you have a fucking book. You've
My
been
team
asking
good,
questions.
man. The team good, man. Was it the allure of an older woman? It was the fact that somebody was like 15, 20, 30 years older than you. What was your attraction? Was it the name? Was it the allure? What was it?
You know, with an older woman back in the day when I was like 15, 14, I had a girl, she was like 34. I was like 14. How long is that? 14, 20. That's
19, 20 years.
20 years older. What the older woman made me realize was that I was dirty. And I needed to be clean. I needed to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Honestly, y'all, I kind of blacked out. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. That's how disturbed I am. Like, it's just kind of crazy how there's so many black men who, when you ask them about, the first time they had, blah, 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 or the first time that, when they lost their virginity or what have you, it's just crazy how a lot of them lost it to grown ass women. What the fuck? Like, it's just like, and then it makes you think, like, how many grown ass women are out here, like, messing around with little boys? Like, when, when in your deck of cards, like, when we're exchanging, what is it, dick tales or sex stories or what have you, me personally, all my stories are with grown ass men. If anything, a lot of them with niggas that was older than me. If we being honest, not trying to. And now in hindsight, I'm looking back at it, and now I'm like, okay, yeah, some of those interactions was a little inappropriate. I mean, but granted, I didn't start having sex until I was, over the age of 18 anyway. But still, I don't like talking about my personal business. But listen. Yeah, but ew. And it's the fact that he's literally like the word, it's the language for me. He's like, when an older woman well, first of all, you're a child, so anybody that's older than you is a woman. Like, what is you feel me? Like, because you're still a little boy. So even an 18-year-old, even like a 19-year-old is still an older woman, like in comparison to a 15-year-old. So what the fuck are you even talking about? The way it's just so many things that's wrong with this whole conversation. And it's just like, where's the nuance? But you know what? Let me tell you something. What's gonna happen with these little boys? Y'all sexualize these little boys so much, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna fuck around and run off and fuck on one of your little hot tail ass girlfriends. That's what's gonna happen, because y'all be bringing these men. See, and that's the thing with like, it's like y'all be saying like y'all be coming down on single moms for not having no men in the lives and shit. But then at the same time, the men that are in their lives, these are the examples that they're setting. These are the men, these men are over here like Boosie and them, over here normalizing and champion child SA and child N-word. Like, what? Your child is being N-word and you're over here like congratulating and applauding it. The black community is fucking cooked. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to say it, but we are. Like, this is fucking sick and disgusting. And see, that's why, honestly, like, again, I made a video about this on my TikTok. Like, I'm very, very, very mindful and like about who I have around my child, the language that's being used around my child. Like, I already know when it comes down, when we start cutting hair and shit, them barbershop talks. Let's quiet all that noise down. Mama Medusa's in the house. Shut all that shit down. I'm not trying to hear that toxic, misogynistic ass shit. You talk that shit. You can talk that around them other little kids. Don't talk that shit around my motherfucking child. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm so serious. Let me not even say that. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be talking like that around any motherfucking child. Yeah, let's wake that up. Not just my child. Any motherfucking child. It's a fucking problem. Do not, I cannot wait. I'm waiting for somebody to ask my son how many girlfriends you got. Do you got a girlfriend? I'm gonna whoop they motherfucking ass. I'm telling you, I'm going off. It's gonna be Diary of a Mad Black Woman waiting to exhale all up and through. Somebody asked my son some dumbass shit like that. The way y'all be sexualizing little boys is fucking crazy. I honestly, low-key feel like y'all do it more to y'all. It's more socially acceptable for little boys to be sexualized than it is for little black girls. I'm gonna stand on that. I'm at a point where I don't even trust some of you bitches picking my son up and put him in your fucking lap. Because you bitches are fucking weird. Especially with like you Sukiana type bitches. You think you bitches that shit, you think that shit, everything is fucking funny? Y'all be playing around with kids. You Kane ass bitches that like to make jokes about, oh, ha, when are you turning 18 so I can fuck you? Y'all are fucking weird. And then y'all be having kids yourselves. Which is even weirder to me that like Suki has like multiple children. Suki is a mom to like multiple different people. Hey y'all, I think it contributes. The Black and the Berry said, I think it contributes to them. Hold on, I think it contributes to them having whorish adult behavior, trying to either solidify their manhood or reclaim their bodily autonomy. Wow, wake that up. The Black and the Berry, yes. I could see that. I mean, they've been sexualized since a lot of black men have been sexualized since fucking birth. Just black children in general. We like black boys and black girls. We're both sexualized because God knows. I know I can from personal experience. I can tell you I've been sexualized my whole life because I was a chesty girl. My boobs that I have now are literally in the same proportionate size that they've been since I was like 11 years old. Like. So yeah, he was only the male and he was the only male in the house that was not emasculated by the mom. Everything he did was tolerated in the name of boys will be boys. Let me see, where is the mother? Isn't she some high level rich woman? Isn't the family so high class? Brandy be moving like a princess and she's upper class tier. BS. Ray J been wilding for years. Wake that up. But it's different. It's different standards for the boys than it is for the girls. Like, it's just so weird how, like, I can speak to that as well because I'm the only girl, and and I have all, I'm the only girl. I have all brothers, and I can speak like, I just know that my conversation about the sex talk with me was completely different than it was for my brothers. Like with me, like the sex talk was like, your body is a vessel. It is sacred and you should be mindful with who you share your body with. And that's true. That's real. But I feel like the same thing needs to be said to these men, to the little boys. Your body is sacred. Don't just be sharing it with just everybody. Hello? But it's like with the boys, it's just like, put a condom on it. Make sure you put on a condom. And if you don't, make sure you got $500 set aside. I'm not saying that that's necessarily what was said to my, you feel me? But yeah, like, it's just, we gotta do better. You boy moms, I really hope if you have boy mom in your fucking bio and shit, I really hope that you are taking this boy mom shit seriously. I hope you taking raising a little boy seriously. I really hope I hope you are, because you are raising the men of our society, the next generation of men. And these men are either going to grow up to protect women or abuse them. It's a large responsibility that we as women who are raising boys, that's a large responsibility that we have. And that's why we have to be careful with who we choose to have children with and all that other shit. We got to be making sure that, these men, these little boys have good examples. Because there's certain things that, ladies, we can't teach these boys. There's just certain things that you can't teach a little boy. There's certain things that you can't teach a man. I'm sorry. I know I don't know why we don't want to hear that, but it's just, there's just certain things that I'm not going to be able to teach my son. That's where his daddy going to have to come in and think and talk to him about that. And vice versa. Same thing for our daughter, God willing that we have one. Yeah, he was the only male in the house that was that was not emasculated by the mom. Who y'all talking about? The daddy? Was the daddy emasculated? Because I can't stand that damn classist, bigoted, uppity ass Brandy. Everything he did was tolerated in the name of boys will be boys. I mean, you could say that about so many, boys. And I'm not even sure if it's just like a black boy thing or just boys in general. But yeah, the way little black boys are sexual, it was just so cringy hearing this grown ass man like gloat about being molested. Excuse me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, do you hear? And like, at no point, and he's like, yeah, you had a woman. Like, literally was like, yeah, he's 20 years older than you. I want to know where these women are at. They're probably, you know what they are? They're probably married with kids the same age as the little boys that they was fucking on. And I mean, probably trying to continue the same behavior with, I don't know what that noise is. Probably trying to continue the same behavior with their boys, with their children's friends. Tell me I'm lying. Woo! Y'all give this video a thumbs up. Y'all, I'm tired. Y'all, look at this, y'all. Do y'all watch Married to Medicine? Now we're gonna debrief. Let's talk about reality TV real quick. We gotta talk about these shows. Look at this clip, and we're gonna get into it real quick.
Lucky charm, Van Cleave, diamonds on. I see my eyes linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough.
play it again. Why is she jumping around?
Lucky charm, Van Cleave, diamonds on. I see my eyes linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough is enough. They was just in my DMs, ain't no trust in these sluts. I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. No, if you eyes linking up. I'm like, what in the fuck? If you scared, then just say that hoe enough. When I step in.
This is a 32-year-old woman jumping up and down like a fucking baboon. Like, it's just crazy how these men really will go and get a young bitch or a younger bitch and really like act like they doing something. And it's like, why do y'all do that? Why is it just like it's like y'all go younger and dumber each time? Ladies, when your man leaves, or when you leave, because usually that's how it works. You usually are the ones who leave him. When you leave your man and he go and get a young hoe, don't feel bad. Don't feel threatened. Because these are the ones that they get, these face ass ones that are jumping up and down. And I know I'm not supposed to compare black women to monkeys and shit, but did you see her? Like, what the fuck? No, we need a discussion on Nicki and Megan. I don't know what's happening with Nicki and Megan. I'm out the loop, y'all. That's why I've been taking a break. I gotta take a break. She wants to be a team. Hold on. Wait, what? What's happening? She wants to be a team of allies so bad. Who we talking about, Blacker? Who we talking about, Barry? Who we talking about? I don't know what's happening with Nicki and I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. Can I say that? I don't care what's happening with these women. I'm starting not to really get like, it's just like, it's over. It's over. Who cares? Who cares? Y'all are both on tour. Bitch, you got your family. Megan, you got everything that you got. Bitch, you're fucking winning right now. Who the fuck? What happened? What happened? Someone made an AI of Megan's sex. Ooh. Okay, and leaked it on Twitter. And Nicki hires a giraffe pussy on live crying about being single. I did hear something about, is that what they're doing? They're doing AI sex tapes? Well, I mean, that's actually kind of good. Like, not good, but like that way, God forbid something ever was to get leaked, you can just say it's AI, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, that probably would be traumatizing though to see an image of you having sex online, even if it's not you. Hell, if Cardi B can sue for gossip and shit like that, Megan should definitely be able to sue for that shit. Hello? Because that shit don't make no sense. Oh my God, y'all, it's 10:30. I got to get up off of here. I came on here late as hell. Y'all, thank you so much for joining the live. What else? I did want to talk about some other stuff though. I did want to talk about some other stuff before I left. I wanted to talk about are y'all watching Love and Marriage Huntsville? Like, what are y'all watching? Like, what shows are we watching? What shows would you like for me to review? Because I'm reviewing baddies. I am reviewing baddies. Y'all, I'm sorry. Can I be honest? Okay, now we're at the point where I'm just being transparent. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm a little burnt out. Like, I'm a little burnt out. Mom life, wife life, career life, all that shit. Michael, you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville? I think I'm about to start reviewing her because she is spicy and juicy. But yeah, I'm a little burnt out, and So I just need a little breaky break. I do. But I be missing y'all. And I just be wanting to come over here and talk my shit. But I think I'm gonna get into like I'm thinking about doing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming back. Power is coming back, but I'm not watching that shit. I'm not gonna review that. Power is not. I don't think Power is something that you review. Right, to me, I love you. Good night. Good night to my stones and gems. Bye, y'all. But no. So yeah, I'm trying to. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know, like, that's just what's been going on with me. Like, I just been like kind of drained, honestly. Like, and yeah, I just need a little. I think I need a little mental health break. Like, just a break. Honestly, I'm losing motivation. I'm losing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I just need a little breaky break. And then, and you know, cancer season is coming up. That's going to be, and y'all know I'm turning 30 this year. I'm excited. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited. I feel like I'm shitting on you hoes in my 30s right now. I'm letting you know right now. I don't know what the fuck you bitches was doing when you was in your 30s. When you was in your 30s, but I promise you wasn't doing it like me. I'm shitting on hoes in my 30s. I'm shitting on you. I'm shitting on you. I'm shitting on my 30s. Like, it's just I'm excited. I can't wait. But I love y'all so much, y'all. I really do appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please give this video a thumbs up. We go live every Monday at 8:30. And that's how I know y'all fuck with me if y'all on my live right now. But I am going to be taking a break. So I will be back when I come back. But y'all know I'm never gone for too long because I miss y'all and I love y'all too much. Period. Cancer season. Geminis. It's cute. It's cute for y'all. We're going to get Geminis their time. But we just waiting for y'all to wrap that shit on up so we can arrive and do our big one. And then after that, you might as well just end the year off. You know what I'm saying? Because once Cancer season is done, who gives a fuck about the rest of the signs? Because that's all right, y'all. I'm about to get up off of here. I love y'all so much. Good night. Bye, y'all.